Are you buying weight loss medication, which is injectable? It's become very common and popular recently in a bid for us all to try and get a bit healthier. And just now, through your local GP service in different parts of the country, they are trying to work out plans and structures to put in place to help these things to be potentially prescribable through the NHS eventually. Certainly in Scotland, in the region that I live, those details are still being ironed out through studies over the next year or two, I understand. But certainly in England, there are certain criteria that if you meet them, certain body mass index and underlying health conditions, that these injectable weight loss medicines can be available. The majority of people are purchasing them through private providers, often through pharmacies or through online companies. And following on from the discussion yesterday about preventing early onset type 2 diabetes, the main way of doing this is obviously weight loss. That I thought it would be helpful to talk about these medicines for people that perhaps are receiving these injectable weight loss medicines. It's really important that wherever you're getting them from privately, in particular, that you are ensuring that the medication is genuine, that you're getting it from a reputable source, and that ideally you should be having monitoring while you're using these medicines. The medicines can be fantastic. They can help with quite rapid weight loss, but with that comes some risks which people should be aware of. With rapid weight loss, people have a higher instance at times of potentially forming gallstones or having biliary duct problems. There can also be links with pancreatitis. The pancreas is a fleshy gland which produces insulin and helps regulate our digestive system. Pancreatitis can develop rarely with the use of these injectable weight loss medications. That can present as a dull, aching discomfort in the upper abdomen, which can radiate through to the back, sometimes eased by sort of leaning forward at times. So if there's any sort of signs of that develop when you've been on these injectable weight loss medicines, it's really important that you check in with the private provider, who should be ideally doing monitoring of your weight and potentially your blood tests as well, to ensure that your pancreatic function is okay, that your liver function is okay. Also, there are some very rare complications which can affect your vision. So if you're on these weight loss injectable medications and you have sudden cloudiness or blurriness in your vision, one eye in particular, it's really important that you seek an urgent medical opinion, either through an optician or through your GP, as there can be some complications through rapid weight loss, which can affect the nerve in one of the eyes at times. This is extremely rare, but again, just something to be aware of. So yeah, it's really important if you are having these medicines to have some kind of monitoring, either through the company that's providing it, or through any other way that you can establish, just to make sure that you're being kept safe while you're going through a weight loss journey. There are massive benefits to these injectable medicines. They work often by slowing down stomach emptying and making you feel fuller earlier, so that you don't have to eat as much. The use of these medicines should be combined with exercise as well, just to ensure that, and long-term dietary change, just to ensure that the effects of the weight loss, once you come off the medication, are going to be sustained, and you'll get the benefit in the long term. Otherwise, we often see that when people come off the medication, you can have a rebound weight gain, which again carries its own risks too. So I hope that's been helpful. Just a little chat through the use of these kind of very popular weight loss injectable medications, the rare side effects that could happen and what to watch out for. It's important that you are being monitored properly, but also there's a lot of benefits to be gained from them. They are going to massively reduce the risk of cardiovascular, so heart-related and stroke-related diseases, the risk of diabetes, as I previously talked about. So there's lots of real benefits to these medicines. And as I say, it's just really a matter of time over the next few years as things are, as pathways are established, to see if these medicines can be more widely used through the NHS as well. Thanks for listening, and until next time, stay safe.